Chapter 8. The story so far. Luke and I began making our way to Storyteller's Tower, where we hoped to begin our search for clues straight away. We learned that Inquisitive Barnum told his dog Constantine that the tower is home to the darkest and most hidden of secrets, using Luke's power of being insane. We haven't much time before the start of Miss Cantabella's trial. Come, Luke, we must make our way past this guard post and into the tower. Chapter 8. Whenever you're ready, game. Slowest thing ever. Chapter 8. The final witch trial. Hey guys, Mindez here playing some half-minute hero. We have 30 seconds to beat the trial. No, wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong game. I'm mixing up LPs here. So, yeah, Layton is back. I'm not exactly hopeful right now, I gotta say. You'll probably know that I've been having corruption issues with Layton videos recently. My computer seems to be struggling a little bit earlier, and then I lowered some settings and it's not struggling anymore. But I'm kind of wondering if something's going to break in the background. I feel like I should really make this a really short recording and just hope it works out, but if this doesn't work out, then I'm gonna have problems, and Layton might have serious problems in terms of the actual series. It's finally starting, the last witch trial. Nobody cares about that anyway. They just want to see more Layton. No one cares about my struggles. You guys are just like, more Layton, please. Fine. Only because you said please. The witch's court will no longer serve any purpose once the Great Witch Bazaar is burned. This is true. This is also a take 2. I've already recorded into Chapter 8 before, but the video was unrecoverable, so there we go. But! Don't call me a butt, Maya. You're a butt! That's right, I said I don't like this game anymore, it's called me a butt. The speller isn't Bazella, I'm not buying it, one bit! I mean, the storyteller is a father. I don't know what happened between them, but a father would never do this to a child. To her child. To his child. I still can't read, by the way. I'm the same Mindez as I was before. Nothing's changed there. Even though it's been over a week between episodes. I have completely forgotten what's going on, of course, but, you know, that's just standard. I think you're right, Maya. But no one else does. They're all throwing accusations at her. I just feel so sorry for Spella. Oh yeah, Spella's being all like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna be rude and just stand over here and say nothing. Cause I'm a Spella, derp-a-derp. Feels like this whole case is under some kind of bad spell. A spell? Yeah, we just can't see it yet. That's why it's so vital we expose the real witch behind all this. And we've got to do it during this trial. I believe in you, Nick. Oh, by the way. Huh? Yeah? What are you going to do during this trial? I mean, if you're thinking about watching. Yeah, the entire town thinks that Maya is dead. Man, I feel like I have to make the same jokes again that I did, like, last time I recorded this. That's kind of the funny thing about recording something twice. What? You mean you don't want me by your side? I didn't take him for such a cold-hearted guy, Nick. That's not what I mean. Let me finish before you start jumping to conclusions. What I was going to say is that you can't let people see you. You're supposed to be, you know, dead. You're supposed to be dead! Why don't you just die? You're casting flames, remember? Oh right, that! You mean after on trial for the murder of Sir Top Hat? Don't underestimate me, Sir Blue Knight. Yeah, her powers of incredible kleptomania have managed to snag her a helmet. I brought this with me. With this battle disguise, I should be transformed into Maya the Ironclad. I found it in Barnum's room and figured I'd borrow it for a while. Maya's wonderful powers of kleptomania. They tell me you're going to the trial wearing that helmet. And nobody will know who it is. They totally won't be able to recognise her by her clothes or anything like that, no. No, her clothes are completely normal in this town. Can't Maya the Ironclad without being clad in some iron. Let's just hope Barnum doesn't flip out when he sees you wearing his trusty headgear. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I can to help. We gotta save the speller, right? We will. Come on, let's get going. It's time to break whatever bad spell Spella's under and put an end to these witch trials once and for all. You're okay with that, aren't you, Spella? Oh, okay, fine. Continue being rude. I'm just trying to save your life here and all. But you know, whatever. You know what? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. Cutscene. Ah, the great outdoors. No trapdoor to save you this time.
There's a ton of people out there, Nick.
Let's do this. Come on.
Oh, he's getting serious. Let's do this. And so begins probably an incredibly long...
Now, as scheduled...
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, Judgy.
The trial of Espella Cantabella shall commence forthwith.
Forthwith!
Knights of the court, are you ready now to cross your swords of justice?
Aha! I actually came prepared! I have a wonderful sword of justice here. Also, well, it's kind of a master sword, but it's like, kind of, you know, wrong franchise, but you know, I figure a sword will do just as well. So you know, I'm ready for you this time. Oh, it's not going to be Batman, is it? It's going to be Darklaw. I'm ready for you this time, Darklaw. Just you try it. I got a sword this time.
The Knights of the Inquisition have spent countless years trying to track down the elusive Great Witch.
Yeah, well, I've got a sword, so yeah, take that.
The secret of her identity shall finally be brought to light in this very court. All those present, pay attention, so that the truth may be burned into your memory.
Okay.
Today, the legend of the Great Witch shall become a closed chapter in the history of Labyrinthia.
Okie dokie. I'm sure it will. Whatever you say. Ellipses everywhere. Everyone's like, what's going on?
You could cut the atmosphere with a knife.
Or a sword!
It's so loaded, but at the same time, oddly subdued.
And now,
I like it with his voice acting. I don't have to say much.
the whole truth shall be revealed to all. The moon, eye of the night, shall bear witness to that.
Okay, my monitor's doing weird things on the side. Ignore it. Ignore it. Just keep paying attention to what's going on.
Don't you agree, Defender?
I have a sword. I have sword. I have. You don't care, do you?
Your Honor, the defense is ready.
I'm prepared.
I see you won't allow yourself to be provoked.
You may now begin your opening statement, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Oh man, you're just not as fun as Barnum, you know? You're not getting your sword out every few lines. How am I supposed to cross blades with you? I pressed the wrong thing, but hey, it's a new spell. Granvirm, the Great Fire Dragon. Summons forth a Great Fire Dragon for the caster to command. Responsible for the legendary fire that lit the town ablaze so many years ago. Oh, I remember it like it was a couple of cutscenes ago. Amazing. People of Labyrinthia, the story has ended. Its end has been sealed through the storyteller's death. Oh no! The one who put an end to the life of the storyteller and to the storyteller to the story which governed our lives was the Great Witch Bezella. A foul embodiment of evil who has long been lurking among us, concealed deep within the consciousness of a certain girl. I'm sure you're all aware of her name. I refer, of course, to Espella Cantabella. Objection! That's a leading statement. That's not truth. Oh, Eve's up there with her. Eve's like, I want to be burned to death as well. I'm a cat. That's what I like. I like things like that, you know. Today at dusk, a tragedy unfolded right in front of us all. A giant fire dragon descended into the town square, devouring the storyteller. And amazingly managed to set absolutely nothing else on fire. Seems a little bit suspect, but whatever. It was a nightmarish vision. That fearsome fire beast, of which we had only heard tell through legend, returned at the hand of the Great Witch. Indeed, it was just in the illustrations of the legendary fire. And the girl within whose heart lies the Great Witch herself has committed her final and most heinous crime. The crime of patricide! Oh no! That's where you kill someone that has a Patreon account, I guess. Oh, that's terrible. The storyteller was making so much money through his Patreon account. May this trial serve as an offering. An offering to the storyteller who can be with us no longer. That's a good opening statement, I'd give that like a 6 out of 10 or so. But I have a sword. That's my opening statement. The Inquisition may now begin proceedings. Wait, why do they get all the turns? Where's my opening statement? I'm the defence. Come on now. I feel like we've skipped a go here. Some unthinkable crimes were placed in this town square within plain sight of all labyrinthians. Everyone is a witness. Surely there can be no need for formal interrogation. You can't say that! I suggest you mind your temper, Defender. In a few moments you will have no option but to accept the truth. Once we hear it from the very mouth of the accused. From Espella. The Inquisition hereby demands that the accused Espella Cantabella testify about her crime. Or rather, that she confess to it. And she's probably going to as well. The Inquisition's demand shall be granted, yeah. It's always the case in Phoenix Wright games. The Inquisition always manages to control the judge so well. so well. Bring us by the constable down to the witness stand. This is it, the last trial. In all likelihood, Espella will admit to the charges. I have only one chance to break whatever spell she's under. When she testifies, there are bound to be some clues to truth in there. We should really remind ourselves of what piece of evidence we've got as well. I feel that will be key in solving this problem. Hint, hint. I do know what I do know. Okay, basically, first time I did the take, I recorded like maybe half an hour or so. So yeah, I've done like the first testimony, and I know exactly what we have to do for it. But let's go over it like I've completely lost my memory, because that's how I would usually go about things. So, Espella Cantabella is charged with being Brazella, using magic to kill the town's creator. Flower-covered robe found at the fountain in the bell tower. Flower has stuck to the rain-soaked patches. Contraption mechanism for the middle floor of the bell tower. I cannot speak today. It has a hole in it. Oh no! It's going to ruin its property value. Bell tower plan. Sketch the entire bell tower. Let's have a look at this. Oh yes, this is the quote-unquote floor plan. Alright, yep, whatever. And we have the Vigilante's report, which states that the bell tower was constantly guarded and there was no trespassers. That's the most, suspect thing in this entire investigation. I gotta say. State your name and tell us your real name as well.
My name is Espella Cantabella.
Oh yeah, she sounds like a noble self.
But I have another name too.
I also go by my online name of XXX Sniper Lone Wolf XXX,
Brazella.
Oh my god! Nobody saw this go... Okay, yep. Order in the court! Then you really don't admit that you are the Great Witch? You openly concede that you are Brazella herself, the cause of all evil and destruction. Yes, I do. Obey. I knew it. We're done. She's Brazella. How terrifying! I mean, she killed her own father. How dare she kill a beloved storyteller? We don't want a trial. We want to see her burn. Burn. Everybody's out for blood. The Inquisition was right. The accused herself has spoken. It would seem there is no need for interrogation. I assure you there is none. Sure there is! The all possible verdicts will be clear to everyone from the very beginning. That was Maya's voice. Oh, I love the cat on the pocket as well. That's just the best touch there. Let's hear the accused side of the story. Magic exists in this world, right? So if you think about it, a spell could be under the influence of a spell too. Shocked face! Ellipses. Ellipses. What I would like to know is this. Just who in the world are you, young knight? You look strangely familiar, as if I've already burned you once. How to put it? I feel as if you've met somewhere before. It was, where was it again? We haven't, it's just your imagination, Your Honour. I mean, my lord, that's who I am. I'm Mr. Blue Knight, not in a romantic way of it. Oh, I'm sure there are fanfictions. I'm sure there are fanfictions and plenty of fan images on Pixiv or something, you know. I'm sure there's an entire fandom out there. Don't comment on the helmet, please. She really would like to have her face seen. I can put this gently. It's not something you want to look at. What are you talking about? You make it sound there's a problem with my face. I can assure you we have no interest in your face. Although I do wonder why you're wearing that particular helm. Why is that? A helm of that ilk is not something you can simply purchase from a street stall. I found it in the forest. Finders keepers, you know. What are you doing, Maya? You promised you wouldn't draw any attention. Sorry, Nick, I lost it a bit. Well, anyway, the defense opinion is as follows. We should hear the defense's testimony before coming to a verdict. There may be some things even she isn't aware of. Alright. This has been the last witch trial ever held. Perhaps the only thing to be cross swords. I have a sword! I have a sword! See, yes, let's cross swords. Brilliant. Awesome. I'm ready. We won't even use logic this time. Just pure steel. Fine, alright. Testification time! Why is it? Testimony time! Testimony time! Come on, testify! You need to testify about the incident. I finally realised that Mozella has been lying dormant within me. Once evening fell and the rain ceased, I climbed up the wooden stairs of that bell tower and awaited the parade. I waited for my father's speech to end, and then I summoned the Fire Durgan. I don't know why I killed my father. Oh, that was a very unusual testimony. When you used magic against your father, were you doing so as a spell against Bella or as the Great Witch Mozella? A most fascinating query. However, yeah, we can pretty much present something straight away. The Inquisition has ingeniously solved the... Yes! Yes! Oh my god, first time I recorded this, that line was so amazing. That is the best line of any Phoenix Wright game ever. This is right there, I swear to god. The Inquisition has ingeniously solved the query by disregarding it. What matters is that Mozella exists within this girl. Being which is a crime, such a fundamental rule will always hold. Strangely enough, that rule didn't apply to Grail, because when we found out that she didn't actually kill the alchemist, like, she was completely let off the hook. I don't understand. Even though we totally proved that she was a witch, but, you know, just didn't kill someone. So apparently that's okay for Grail, but, you know, apparently not, you know, whatever. I don't know. Logic!